Opsine.
Opsine.
Opsine. That's my coach. That's my goat. Oh, shit. Liam lost to Biggie Mouth for 17th. 3-1. Jojo beat Mox 3-0. Jojo to Hobo.
Yep.
Arpeggio beat Major.
Wow. Arpeggio going on a crazy run
Arpeggio is top 16. Arpeggio's top 16. That's crazy. And then the rest of the top 8 or top 32 is still going on. But right now we got Banjo. We got Banjo from Machu and ZSS Opsine's main. Yeah, I'm still shocked that it's Banjo. I mean, he's been playing it a lot, and I've seen he played in doubles, and it wasn't doing bad, obviously. But I don't know about this matchup specifically.
I would not expect it to be good for Banjo, but I really don't honestly know the Banjo matchup chart that well.
I mean, also thinking about it from this way, does Opsine even know what Banjo does? When's the last time you see a Banjo?
Does anyone know what Banjo does? So far, it doesn't look like Opsine knows what Banjo does.
It's 0. No damage. Okay, that was
finally
the
able to get a hit. Yeah.
No JV, no 0 to death here, but
all right.
Machu's putting in work right now.
Yeah, Opsine safe from the JV4. Now that pressure's off his back, I'm sure it's all uphill from here.
It's all uphill from here. You cannot. Ooh, that's.
I'm sure it's all uphill from here.
You can't get worse than the JV4, and you are past the JV4.
Exactly.
So you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Nothing can happen. That's not that bad. But gonna have to start figuring out how to put some damage on the board right now because already been half in percent.
Machu's going in.
Yeah, which again is not something you would expect from Banjo.
There's just so much stuff that Machu's doing that I did not, like, I do not know what's happening. I personally never really seen Banjo myself, and it's just very crazy how he's kind of just maneuvering the stage.
Yeah, he hasn't Wonder Winged or anything yet.
That's true. He doesn't need to.
He's just tossing grenades and aerials and that one up smash, and that's been enough so far.
What's crazy is, okay, that was actually a crazy interaction that Zaire hits the grenade and actually doesn't go farther.
Yeah.
Which is really good for Machu to know. And that doesn't burn the Wonder Ring, I know that much. But the way Machu's playing, it doesn't feel like he's camping. He's playing the mid-range really well. And it's just like, I know you don't know how to deal with Banjo.
53%. Opsine is on his lost stock. This is not what you want.
15 Wonder Wings you might have to deal with, by the way. 14 Wonder Wings you might have to deal with.
That's one less. You got this.
Yep.
14 more to go.
Opsine got this. But this is, because like, Machu's not really playing a zoning. He's kind of playing a lot of zoning right now. But before, when he's scrapping, he's just playing a lot of mid-range and like grenading in spots that Opsine didn't know you can, and gets away with it because it's so hard to know what's happening with Banjo. You just never seen this before.
And I mean, Banjo is doing a lot of these up Bs in neutral just to kind of reposition really interestingly. It's kind of throwing off Opsine's rhythm quite a bit because he doesn't really know where he is. Been getting ticked a little bit by the hitbox on that up B.
Yeah. Also keep in mind it's like a Sonic up B. So like you can't really you can't act out of it. He's doing auto grenade out of it.
Yeah.
It's hitbox downwards, which means that as Opsine, you can't really go underneath and up air. That's not gonna kill.
Yeah.
It's a fat bear.
And that's scary because you are already at 94% and you're not in a great spot right now.
I think, from my perspective, you look at this game and go, all right, I need to get as much intel as possible. It's not about purely winning. If you win, that'd be great. But you need to just understand what's happening in the game right now. Because
doesn't look like Opsine does quite yet. No.
Yeah, which is why that was really good. But that's why, like, if you don't understand what's happening, take the time. I think he should be slowing it down a bit and just trying to figure out what is happening. That was a really good match. Yeah. That's going to be game 1.
He only actually had to deal with 3 Wonder Wings.
That is true.
That was dominant game 1 from Machu.
That was very dominant.
Yeah, that was by far, I think, the most we had one Edel game where he 3-stocked Big D.
That was also, what was it? That was Dawson's DDD. So every time I see the DDD, I'm like, this is a very good DDD, but like it's so DDD.
Yeah. And I mean, this is the aforementioned highest-rated UBCPR player, Opsine here. Oh! All right, so he does have this.
Yeah, fuck adaptation. We're going a new character. Well, not new character. We're going old school character for Opsine.
I mean, and this is Opsine's character that he plays into a lot of these weird sort of zony characters. Like we've seen this against like the young Lynx that we've had in the past. Shout out
Jose. Now you're thinking, when's the last time Machu's ever fought a villager in this matchup?
Yeah. But you could probably count on one hand the number of times that this matchup has happened at all.
I'm also thinking he has grenade in his pocket. Does that mean that he cannot pull grenade anymore. So
he hasn't yet, I think. So maybe.
I think he knows that you can't pull grenade anymore.
I think that must be it. Otherwise, honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like Villager's a much worse pick because we've seen Villager into things like Young Link where you can grab the boomerang and then you just can't throw it out anymore.
Yeah. It's like Soccer Ball from Villager is a big, or from
Wii Fit.
From Wii Fit's a big one. Wario Bike is a huge
Yeah.
one too. But
That'll
like,
mess with
who knows about the Banjo Villager matchup? That border is gonna take Opsine's first stock.
And now I guess we'll see if
Yeah,
he can
he has
grenade
it
again. Yep. So, but he's just gonna try to grab it again if he can.
Yeah. I think Machu has to kind of just prevent it from being grabbed. Okay. Well,
There's only so much you can do, right? Like
in my head, the way you work around that is use it only as a B reverse option because he was doing that as mainly a movement option. It felt like.
Yeah.
And I think that was a really good thing to do, but
it is what it is. Okay.
I don't think he dies here.
Wonder Wing.
There. Oh,
Nice.
3 turnips. You're spiked. Get out of here. And he still doesn't have grenade. Yeah, I saw him do the animation for it. It's gone.
So apparently, if you're asking who knows the Villager Banjo matchup, Opsine does.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far Opsine looking a lot better than with that GSS.
Yeah. Took a stock.
At a decent lead, has the grenade, which is Machu just has 1 fewer move.
But the issue is now, say Machu loses this, like, just, it happens.
Yeah.
But the next game you just go, are you saying Villager? Okay, I'm going to play R.O.B again.
Yeah.
And that sounds horrendous.
Yeah, so this is where that first game is going to matter so much because now you're down a game and you have to.
It's the counter pick wars.
It's the counter pick wars. You have to turn it around with one of the worst matchups. Which,
Well, I don't know about worst matchup, but
I mean,
it sounds
okay.
terrible
To be
deal
fair,
with.
R.O.B Villager, can you just grab the gyro?
Maybe.
I think so.
I guess so. But you still have to deal with all the thing is, when you fight against R.O.B, it's not just the projectiles that are annoying. It's R.O.B.
It's R.O.B.
It's all R.O.B stuff, and it's very hard to deal with how he nairs on your shield. Did you hear the new nair stuff that if you up E, you actually have more plus on shield or something like that?
Yeah, I saw
That's
that. Shout out
crazy.
Anathema.
Yeah, that's crazy, by the way. Oh, I actually really like that attempt from.
Has to use another one to get back, and actually gonna get punished for it.
Yeah,
that
so
Wonder
one
Wing
more
for a limited resource.
It's not that good.
Not that good. Yeah, it's when you compare to Steve limited resources, it's like wow, you really got power crept on, huh?
Yeah.
Even between one DLC and the next.
Dude, think about the other DLC move where Terry. Why do you keep that forever?
Yeah.
but either way, that nair is gonna take it. Dude, he still doesn't have the grenade. That's crazy.
He has not had a grenade in 3 minutes of game time.
The entire game he hasn't had it.
And I mean, I think we can see how much that grenade was a kind of problem for Opsine in that first game.
Oh, this might be dead.
Okay, that was.
He has up B and then he side Bs, but then he's gonna get bowling. Oh, he misses the bowling ball. Oh,
wow.
He actually did die. He had no more jumps, I think.
Well,
okay.
We are in the counter pick wars.
Yep. Now is where you go.
It's you got
what are you picking, huh? What's your next character?
Star Wars. The counter pick wars have begun.
He's not staying.
He's not staying. Okay.
I
so
heard
this
that.
is interesting. So
I agree with that.
I think that is fair. Yeah.
I think that you'd rather go ZSS versus the Banjo, as opposed to Villager versus the R.O.B.
Yeah. And now you've kind of done a mind game because you're like, okay, I've figured out your Banjo a little bit, and is that because I was playing Villager, or is that because I was just playing better?
Yeah.
Could have been either one. So I guess we'll see
you
now.
definitely get, even though you're playing a different character, you definitely gain more knowledge on it. But the thing is, he didn't have a grenade for so long that the way he was using grenade in game 1 is now back on play. And I think that grenade is actually really good, based on the fact that Zaire and what was it, side B I think clangs with it.
And
so,
I mean, just the fact that Opsine got hit by it a lot. He got hit by a lot of grenades in that first game. He got hit by much less grenades in that second game.
I wonder why. Dude, the adaptation's insane from Opsine for not getting hit.
Yeah, really, wow, how do you do that?
Yeah. That's a slit down air, doesn't get it.
That's a little BC or UBC bit. But, I mean, so far, to be fair, Opsine has not been hit by the grenade so much this time.
He's already doing better. Last game, at this point in time, he was hitting him for 0%.
Yes. This is already almost as much damage as he did in that first game, I think.
And I think the switch was smart.
Yeah, no. Opsine kind of playing this counter pick war perfectly. And then if you win this one, then you put Machu in the situation where he is down a game.
And then hypothetically,
he has to decide whether he's going to switch or not.
Hypothetically, he doesn't switch, wins game 4. Then game 5, you can pull a Villager again. And see, are you switching? Oh, no? Okay, I picked Villager again. You saw how bad that went.
But yeah, so this game is going to be so important because it's going to completely decide the tempo of the back end of the set.
Yep. Ooh, doesn't get the side B. That's like the first hit that Machu's gotten in a while. And I think,
Well, the grenades are coming out.
Yep. It's like this positioning like right near Opsine while he's on the platform has actually been screwing over Opsine, I feel, more than the other positionings.
Barely missing that up air there.
Yep.
Oh, he is just running.
Yeah. Banjo's very fast.
Yeah.
Because Kazooie? Yeah, Kazooie just comes out of the backpack and goes, wee! Wee! Yep, that's a bad one.
That was a weird Wonder Wing. I feel like he should have gotten more punished for that, but Opsine maybe not knowing the exact direct.
I think the idea was, I'm going to Wonder Wing here while the bomb is traveling there. I think that he had the bomb in hand and exploded.
Oh, I see.
There's no way the up air should.
Yeah, I was like, he stopped flying and then began to fly again. So
it was just an unfortunate timing. But he's in the lead now.
Yep.
Wow, great commentary.
Great minds.
Yep. What was I going to say? I don't remember, so it doesn't matter. The Wonder Wing.
Yeah.
The Wonder Wing in that position was basically, I'm going to bomb down here so your ground is covered, and then I'm going to Wonder Wing to catch your jump because I think you're going to jump. That's bad.
That's really bad. That should more or less seal this game for Opsine. I mean, Machu was able to win by, I think, 3 stocks in the first game, but this is a different Opsine that he's playing right now.
Yep, those jabs are doing really well. Did he Phantom Foot, or not, well, I guess it is Phantom Footstool, but did he Footstool the Wonder Wing?
God, I hope so.
That's actually really funny if he did. That's crazy. Dude, the down air out of shield is so smart.
Yeah, right now Machu cannot get a foothold back in this game.
Oh my gosh.
That'll do it. The wings are out, and they will be taking that first CSS
That's a crazy
stock.
combo.
You don't want to
I actually love that.
Yep. I mean, that's the thing with Banjo, right? Like, who even knows what the optimization for this character is?
Ooh, getting Wonder Winged. That was really smart from Machu, because he usually doesn't do the Wonder Wing close. He usually only does it for recovering. But then he does it close because he knows that Opsine's trying to counter that area and then punishes him for it.
It's actually kind of ridiculous. Oh my god, how did that work? That could have gone so poorly for Opsine. That forward smash is strong.
Yep. You can face through that. Or maybe Opsine didn't time it well.
That air drift from ZSS saving her quite a bit right now. That mobility.
Great forward air from Opsine. Machu, how do you get back to stage from here? Yep, get side bead.
Yeah.
That's just a hard position to be in.
I mean, so tough off of that second stock went the way that it did.
Yeah, like, immediately getting stage spiked without like being ready for it. Or I don't know if he was ready for it and missed it, but it's kind of rough sometimes. But that is Opsine with the 2-1 lead. It's now, we're still back in the counter pick wars. Are you staying or are you going to R.O.B? I say he goes for the R.O.B here, but I don't personally know how bad. I don't personally know how bad ZSS R.O.B is specifically, but I feel it's probably bad for R.O.B.
Yeah, I feel like you're just such a huge body. It's hard to get around those Zairs. It's hard to avoid those combos as ZSS or for ZSS from ZSS. Jesus. But yeah, I guess we're gonna see, and a lot of those Zairs coming out early on.
Yeah, trying to go for the down air out of shield again. It works once, but then he couldn't get the footstool that time because Machu actually drifted away properly. Well, actually, not properly, but drifted away this time.
Has that gyro just on stage, protecting it a little bit, making sure R.O.B can't grab it, though Machu able to finally get back to it. No combo coming out of it, though.
I am a bit biased because Opsine is literally in the same university as me, and I play with him like almost every day. But Machu is a very good player. It's just kind of a rough scenario to be like, oh, I had to counterpick all of this, and now I'm stuck in the matchup I still didn't really want to play.
Yeah. It's especially after how well that first game went, and you must feel really encouraged after that first game.
And then you get Villagered.
And then you get Villagered, and then you get ZSS, which is probably almost worse.
That kills. I'm surprised that killed.
Yeah.
I think that was good DI too.
Opsine looking dominant at the moment.
Yep. Great up smash. Doesn't get the forward air though. Great tech from Machu to actually get away from that. And now, how do you change the pace? Are you going to go slower? Do you like reduce the time that you're trying to be up close? Because the entire time with Banjo, it felt like he was very up close, except for very like obvious scenarios. Where it's like, okay, I'm gonna start like camping.
Did you die here? Okay,
no, he can't
go for the reset. Yeah.
Ooh, great nair. And now getting F tilted off stage. Ooh, great back air. Not gonna kill yet.
Just leaving the gyro there, knowing that as long as R.O.B doesn't have it, it's fine.
I think it's actually gone now. I think it already expired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means he has to recharge it now.
True.
Normally as R.O.B, you just kind of want to toss it at someone's shield or off stage.
Nair is gonna fit him. Oh! It's a really bad spot for Machu right now.
This is not looking good.
I think we know why he wanted to go Banjo this entire set from the start.
I'm surprised we didn't see the Steve at all. I mean, I think ZSS Steve is actually pretty decent for ZSS, but still. Oh, wow. Okay, no, I thought he was just giving up there for a moment.
I thought he ran out of gas.
I also thought he might have run out of gas. I was like, that would be a really rough way for this to go.
But, oh!
That would have been
incredible. Love that, but it's still a hard read to get. Dude, Opsine's playing, okay. I see what they're going to say Opsine's playing so smart. He does fall into the up smash.
It happens.
But,
So, like,
yeah.
eventually you're just going to get hit by something. But got a lot of extra credit. Still has that whole extra stock to work with.
This is like the knowledge. Oh, that's not going to kill,
No,
right?
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Under 100 for a big heavy Rob.
This is like the knowledge of I'm in the lead. I'm going to play around your hitboxes. So you know the distance of all the stuff that Rob has for his close range stuff. And now you're just basically saying, all right, I can. Okay, well, he gets caught by. Oh! I really like that up B attempt. Eee.
Wow, yeah, 129. I wonder if Opsine goes for something here.
Don't dare.
Oh, but you know he wants to.
He wants to.
He wants to so badly.
Opsine loves doing that dare.
Yeah. And especially to end the set, it's just such an emphatic way to go. Especially after how that first one went, but you're not going to need it. Yeah, Opsine getting up before the move even ends.
I think we all knew that was going to happen, and I think I switch off for Koro right now. How many is 2 sets?